Qué raro si le he dado. Aquí en ajustes de transmisión te he invitado. ¿Te llega ahora?
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
No sé qué tocaba, macho. ¿Te ha llegado ahora? ¿Te puedes meter? ¿Cómo? No se me escucha hablar, ¿no? Hablas todo flojo, hermano. Por un caso del ahora sí, vale. ¿Se me oye? Pues sí lo he quitado. Ajustes del audio compartido.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me...
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never...
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri.
Those were the days. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger. Didn't end well, did it?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. What's this postscript? I still...
That's private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do.
Back on topic. How's it look?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like at least... Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Bird skull in black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's? Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Come on, Roach. War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
How's it gone? Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey.
Oh. You'd like a
You don't owe us anything. You were in...
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a...
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, Leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair.
No. There's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travellers. Perhaps... Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice.
Let's go.
Run, Roach.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Giddy up.
Gran told me about a sleuth. Lad went missing one day, so folk had a witch in their lives, started poking him, asking.
Faster.
We'll eat myrtle bastard. So brave, except it was some drowning. Sucked on it. Witcher had naught to do with it.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Show me what you got behind the counter. contract on that grip?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman had stopped. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first.
Shame. We might have done something, but not...
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies.
So, war's been good for you?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds,
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady.
Yeah, especially hard to...
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks. Help you bandage that up?
Please, I'm not
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in the noggin.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells...
2 schnapsies.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something,
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant...
And runs into a very patient witch...
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant,
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been...
Get to the point.
And
Where? Where to?
I'm not omniscient.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be...
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course no. He done nothing.
Horson's working witchcraft! Get him!
Let's dance. Nice meeting you.
Got a lump of bread today.
Come on.
Poor and dark and putrid.
Something moved.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Goltais Griffin Sandal.
Epspor.
Dry-head today.
Requisition the share of the harvest. I know there is little left.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place.
And thick-skulled quartermasters? They got a place.
You're clearly...
Show me what you're peddling. like you to craft something. So long.
How much?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the callus? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant.
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you,
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern! This explains why I did not hear...
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead.
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start.
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off. Probably mastered the basics, though.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives...
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex.
What? Shall I bring you witnesses?
They want...
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very...
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
think a fight at Pavilion Nordling badass Tuhin es.
Not your lucky days.
Es amor de pest.
It's true. Most than women pay for once every 3 years.
Anigua!
Come on. Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grew...
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffins disturb...
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Shit in a plug.
Let's go!
Not so fast, Roach.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav? Shh. Wolves? No.
Yes. More danger.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. We're...
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That... I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt some...
Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on him?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere. These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die. Because they're clever. Too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. But that was before.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No.
So, can you show me what... Griffin, know anything about it?
No, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts are... Ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. Prints are older, and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. nest. What remains of it, at least. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done what I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
The plague!
Got a lump of bread today.
Yes! What? Up and smoke!
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself.
Good man. Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
By the wood.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and...
Good. Meet you there. stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before... Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It's closed.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to... Watch out! It's about to dive!
Show me what you got.
It's fast! Don't let it get away! Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horse. Meet me at the inn.
Move it! Giddy up.
Victoire.
What the hell is this?
Rye!
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you'll never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to the...
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja! A moralist! And...
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've...
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
بدأت أسرع تسنم.
Are you here to spy or haggle?
Show me what you're peddling. like you to craft something for me. So long.
Please, no more.
Bandits.
Leather Nordling. That is what you folk lack. Please, no more.
Is the yondrain at Macair?
Come on!
trouble.
Sits in the old oak tree, grew inside her devil.
Wolf?
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just...
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down? To hang a golden sun there now?
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods, and you...
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know, it's... good to see you, Geralt.
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian-esque... Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell...
A tempting proposition. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like... Emperor Emhyr var Emreis. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of...
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now...
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then... We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Thinkamir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard...
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth, unknown. Parents, unknown. Age, unknown.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and...
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
a murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting...
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once...
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those...
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of...
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and...
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tansarville.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with...
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho in Loch Muin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agents some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So...
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit. And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough.
Yes?
It's a saying. So...
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light in... The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows...
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Im grimi et art ketzer. Deifen...
Bow! Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Veljen namen, vatkan favort. So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still...
Know what they say. Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla. She's returned. You will find her and bring her to...
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I'd drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those...
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri...
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and Yennefer will tell you the rest. Take him to the sorceress.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day. What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elandan. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant, but with who for company?
The gentleman will have time for a stroll later.
Master of the Tanners Guild? As if it makes a damn difference. I demand...
Calm down. The Emperor demands silence. Those who disturb face harsh punishment, no matter their birth.
We zien es war in Novigrad?
Ja, nein. Raadsleden nicht. Es tun, es ist sauer an nein fire.
Es ziet finster nein machtwerk. Nein kofhotel en pava.
Is wat ja. Is maar streken en
Wie ze voor Atra en
Geen vioos.
We cross the Yara, we'll cross the Pontar as well.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the City Council or the Merchants Guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display us them.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same... Ciri, she's really back?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim.
How about that?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a...
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild hunts after her. I'd find that hard to believe.
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you, I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your book. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the...
Sure she'll be delighted to see me.
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this...
One thing before we go. Why didn't...
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Trip...
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your... Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to...
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness... And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check. I shall be waiting.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort.
A deserter from the Scoia'tael. One false move and you will regret it.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Gena Tuvi.